Is buying silver from smaller companies a risk? How you doing, everybody? Stacking Stormtrooper. Today I am talking about buying precious metals from smaller mints. You know, there's various micro mints out there that basically just mint very small amounts. They're almost like boutique shops in which they're not really producing stuff at a very high quantity. They're just producing enough to meet demand. For example, a lot of you are very familiar with Intaglio Mint. Intaglio Mint has made various silver rounds that a lot of people are familiar with, like the Molin Labe ones, the classic horror series, so on and so forth. So Intaglio Mint would be, in my opinion, would be like a smaller mint. Nothing obviously like the government mints and some of like the big mint companies that a lot of people know about within the stacking community. So is it safe to be buying some silver from these micro mints? Well, I mean, for the most part, yes. I mean, the one thing that you would always want to do is check out their Better Business Bureau rating and see if they're a legit company and not just some person scamming people out of the basement of their mom's house, you know. But these micro mints, for the most part, they're legit. If you are ever concerned about buying silver from micro mints, you know, you can invest in one of these Sigma Metalytics machines. I picked up one of these machines about a year ago because a lot of people were fearful for a lot of counterfeits, especially right around when COVID started to really cause a panic within the United States back in March. So I was selling a lot on my auctions, and I kept getting the question, is that verified? And so I was like, all right, enough is enough. Let me go buy one of these so that way I could get the people's minds at ease, right? So that's a separate conversation, but you can invest in one of these if you're concerned about your metals being fake. These go for around $750 depending on the model that you get. But for me, as a active buyer and reseller of bullion, it was worth the investment. But having said that, you know, not everybody is going to have one of these machines to invest in, right? Because it is quite expensive. And if you're a small, you know, collector, it doesn't really make sense for you to have one of these, to be perfectly honest, unless you're, you know, somebody that's stacking tons and tons of the stuff and you feel that the sources in which you're getting your metals are fake, or potentially fake, then get yourself one of these. But I did recently get this sent to me, and you guys may have seen this from various YouTube channels already posting these, and I was sick for the last week. Ended up getting some bronchitis. No, I didn't get COVID, but this says, please read this first. Now, this is a micro mint that I've never heard of, and this is the Hawaii Minting Authority, and they reached out to me and several other YouTubers within the stacking community and asked me, Stacking Stormtrooper, would you be interested in showing our products to your viewers and telling them a little bit about our company? Now, what these guys do is actually very unique. In fact, the reason that I ended up saying yes to this sort of video, because I typically don't do these, you know, these, I guess if you want to call them sponsored videos or whatever, is because they actually have a really good cause, which I want to get to, and it's going to be in this letter. First, let's read this to you guys. It says, Aloha Stacking Stormtrooper, please find the enclosed product for review on your YouTube channel. Please direct your interested viewers to our website, HAWAIIMintingAuthority.com, and I will put the link down in the in the description. A little bit about us. Hawaii Minting Authority's mission is to honor, educate, and perpetuate the culture of Hawaii in the timeless medium of handcrafted numismatic precious metal rounds. Our benefactors commit that a minimum of 51% of profits at Hawaii Minting Authority will be used towards sustainable agriculture on the island of Hawaii. To me, guys, especially the way that things are right now with the farming industry, and you really have to try to do whatever you can to support our farmers. 51% of the profits of the sales of these rounds are being reinvested in our agriculture on the Hawaiian Islands. I think to me, I thought that was tremendous, especially 51% of the profits. These funds will be directly dispersed from Hawaii Minting Authority to farmers on the island to be used to further develop the promising ulu, or breadfruit industry, thereby increasing food security on the islands where more than 80% of food is imported. This is to ensure future generations will thrive in Hawaii. Hawaii Minting Authority's normal course of business operation provides purpose and a source of income for locals that isn't completely tied to the primarily tourist-driven state economy. This is also key. I actually did honeymoon in Hawaii. Almost every single person that we met on the island happened to just be people that were vacationing, so I totally understand that. A single ulu tree can produce more than 1,000 pounds of complex low-glycemic carbohydrates annually. Hawaii Minting Authority's benefactors are directly responsible for more than 730 trees being put into agricultural production on island in hopes to double that number in the coming decade. We have completed arrangements with brick-and-mortar retailers and in the future, based on impending resumed travel visitors, hope to primarily sell at those locations, further limiting our web sales and increasing the exclusivity of our product by increasingly limiting purchases so that who travel to or live in Hawaii. Due to the logistics of our remote, isolated location on a rural part of sacred Mauna Kea, tooling took over a year to acquire and assemble, and the change in visitor frequency during that time, fortunately for your viewers, has somewhat dictated that we offer our product via the internet until normal sales resume. So, guys, logistically, it sounds like they had a difficult time getting everything set up, and obviously with the way that COVID was, definitely hit them, but the fact remains that they are still doing 51% of their total profits going to support Hawaiian farming. And here it shows you that ulu has the best protein profile of any staple carbohydrate. And so here's like the chart. Let's zoom in on that. This, I guess, is the breadfruit. I don't remember having that while I was there, but now I'm kind of curious as to what it tastes like. But I want to get into this. A lot of you like to make fun of me that my knife isn't any good, so I'm going to try to do this without slicing into myself or the tripod. And that went without a hitch, knock on wood. Of course, they really... maybe I need the scissors here, because I'm trying to do this. If you guys saw how I film my videos with my arms wrapped around... the mic and the tripod, makes it a little bit challenging. The packaging, though, I've seen the unboxings of this product, and the packaging is absolutely glorious. I sounded like Sal there for just a moment. But these guys, I'm telling you, if you go onto their website, some of the stuff that they produce is truly, truly beautiful. It's a little bit pricey, but you have to remember that it's exclusive. Very limited amounts of these are produced. They are made basically to meet the demand. And again, they are giving a lot of the profits to the farming industry in Hawaii. And to be honest with you, 51% of the profits, I have never heard of any mint doing anything along those lines, 51%. So the fact of the matter is, I mean, you could just tell by the packaging, the presentation, plus their website, you could tell that these guys are a legit company. All right, so let's open this up. Here it says mint sealed. I kind of don't want to cut this open, but for the sake of the video, we have to show off the product, right? Here it looks like you've got the a sticker, and it's the state seal of Hawaii. Let's see, actually, before I start saying what's what without necessarily knowing. All right, so already the presentation of this box, of this coin, or round, I should say, is top notch. So here is a sticker, couple stickers. Oh, sorry, this isn't a sticker. This is just almost like an About Us type of card here. I'll just pull in on that. Hawaii Minting Authority sticker there. Thank you guys very much. And COA. All right. The sea turtle. Iconic of Hawaii. All right. Let's put that off to the side. Very nice hard wooden box here. And it rotates. You can see it's got the interlocking magnet there. It's a sturdy, well-crafted design. And then we flip this over and check that out. All right, let's see if we could... Oh, it falls right out very easily. Beautiful product. Beautiful presentation. And right here, Hawaii Minting Authority. All right, and again, the seal right there of Hawaii. Okay, comes in the capsule there. In the Kalakeo. And forgive me if my pronunciation is terrible. But that is the sea turtle there. Beautiful design. And for those of you, 39's Fine Silver, those of you that want me to test it out on the machine, because I know you guys are going to want me to, I debated whether or not I was going to put this up for auction, but to be honest with you, I'm going to keep this one because it was given to me as a gift. Yeah, I mean, they want to get the word out, and that's why they sent it to me, but because it's such a good cause, and just the vibe that you get from them, and my communications back and forth with them, I told them I felt badly. I didn't post a video right away because I was sick, and they're like, no worries, we defer to you, just get well. Just good people. Let's just run calibrate here. We're going to go over to the silver. 39's fine. Let's hit run calibrate again. We put this right on the Sigma. Wait. Let me hit. Sorry. Run calibrate. There we go. All right. Put this on. Boom. There we go. All right. Sometimes when you guys put these on the machines, if you don't have it, like lined up the right way, it goes off to the side. You got to make sure you center it. And also depending on the, what do you call it here? The design of the rounds itself. Sometimes the laser can catch the ridges, I guess, at different heights or something. It can throw it off. But you're looking for something in between the brackets here. And you can see that it is 39's Fine Silver. So just a really, really cool design, guys. And I highly recommend that you check the Hawaii Minting Authority out. Again, what a great cause. 51% of their profits going back to the agriculture of Hawaii. So, definitely give them a look. Now, again, buying silver from smaller companies, is it a risk? I mean, like anything, it's a risk, whatever you buy. But, you definitely do your research on a company. Before I even answered these guys, I checked out their website. Never heard of them before, but they seemed legit. And I said, okay, yeah, go ahead, send me what you got. You seem like you're a solid company. And again, there's ways that you could test your metals if you're ever worried about micro mints being risky to buy from. But for the most part, guys, companies that are in business for X amount of years and they have high consumer reviews and everything, you could basically guarantee that they're a legit company. But like I said, check these guys out. Great company. I appreciate you guys for sending this over. Hawaii Minting Authority, you guys are doing a great thing. And guys, make sure you check them out. And I'll see you on the next one. And I just want to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, I'm the Stacking Stormtrooper. Check out these videos. Until next time, long live the Empire.